Hey guys, we're going to show you how to put water in the Nether, and I am Sam D is the one helping us out in this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Give us a like, and if you guys want any sweet ideas for your Nether, check out I am Sam D's map on my channel, and also give that video a like and subscribe. Enjoy.
If you ever want to create a lake in the lava, what you want to do is go to your farthest points in the lava, stay one block above, and form a perfect cross going all the way across from one end to the other. As you can see off in the distance, the ice will start to melt. It will flow over top the surface and immediately turn it into obsidian. This is not a problem, as this is what you want in the first place. Now you always want to do this from your farthest 2 points to get the most most bang for your buck. Now you're going to have some places where the ice is not going to melt, even if that lava is underneath of it, like you can clearly see. You still have to place glowstones. Right here, for example, when it's sitting here by itself, there's a full solid block on each side. You can get rid of it because it will reconnect and autofill on its own. The great thing about water, it has the properties of being able to autofill for you. Alright, now you want to look for your next two farthest points. You went ahead and cut out a small patch over here so that way we could access it a lot easier. What you're going to do is you're going to make basically a giant plus sign on just above the surface. And we'll start glowstoning it up again. Go ahead and place some blocks at the intersection here, just so that way it doesn't pre-autofill for us. That way I can show you when it's ready. Once it's done, it's amazing to watch. As you'll find, some of your ice blocks will be incredibly stubborn. Really, patience is a virtue. Doesn't matter how many ice blocks or glowstone blocks you put around it, it's not going to make it melt any faster. Go ahead and remove them from the other intersections. He was digging underground over there, and in order for your water to flow over top of it smoothly, you need to make sure you don't have any dips into the lava. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem whenever you come across to it. If you're trying to come across right here and there's a hole here, the lava would go ahead and the water would get stuck at this spot, and it would not be able to autofill past this point. You have to make sure all your patchwork is done first. So now that we have that done, you can see in all ways that it's clear. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the current. And watch the ocean go. This is how you can resurface your Nether in just a matter of minutes. Or go ahead and get rid of all your lava.
Depending on how fast the snow melts, the ice melts.
Yeah, so sometimes you will get that incredibly stubborn glowstone, but most of the time it will work to your advantage. This is actually the fastest we've successfully been able to do this. Now, with dealing with all the glowstone and the lava, you're going to get these light patches. You just place a block down on top and just keep going up until you find where the light patch is coming from. It happens a lot. There's just a lot of light blocks going on. Here's an example over here. You can see where the water's not filling in correctly. At least it's looking that way on my screen. Sometimes it locks up. All it takes is just save. Yeah, on your screen it's going to come up as completely done. For us, we're on your map assisting. So it sometimes takes a little bit for us to be able to visualize all the changes. Here you go. Now you'll have to come over into your corners and stuff like over here. You see how the water is still flowing underneath. It doesn't look like a smooth current. You have to still go to your farthest point. So you have to go ahead and bring it up right to the edge. Place your glowstone back there, and once it melts, it will go ahead and it'll fix that corner. You want to go around and do that to all your sides. And way out here, once you get to this area, you just need to make another X again. Here you have your long line here. You just need to come perpendicular to it and make one more long line of ice. And once you do, it's going to start autofilling again, just from a different direction. Yeah, right here where I'm going through is actually not necessary. I don't have to worry about that. You only have to make it match up right here to the water's edge.
Can you use torches instead of glowstone, or?
You can use torches instead of glowstone. The problem with it, if you're on creative mode, go ahead and just use glowstone, because your torches, you have to have them set up on a flat surface first. So that means you have to go ahead, you'd have to place a dirt block and then a torch just in order to get the light effect above the ice to get it to melt like you want. That's why for the temporary source of just using the glowstone, it's much better. Here you go. Here's another wave that's autofilling. You can see as the ice blocks here are melting and linking the water chain together, it's continuing across. So here you go. And the best part about this too is if you're resurfacing it like we've done with grass block and you want to go ahead and make it all look more like the surface, you can go ahead and just start slowly going over things to make it all look nice. Just cover over the nether rack, going back and deleting every block and then placing dirt down. It's just going to take you way too much time. Once you have this done, you can go ahead and set yourself up with like a little pier for your character. Go ahead and get yourself out a fishing rod, and you can even go fishing. Once you have a water source block, free game. This has been a video by GameTweekers, and we appreciate you watching our video. Make sure you click and subscribe.